In the vast, enigmatic cosmos, there is an ancient round table from 100 years ago, stretching across the universe, around which the legendary Cardano Knights convene. These guardians of destiny gather to deliberate on the fate of the Catalyst Project's next fund, a decision that steers the governance of the entire cosmos through the arcane workings of Cardano technologies. In the timeless continuum of the cosmos, it is an unalterable decree that all beings must heed the edicts forged at these gatherings. These dictates, mostly wrought for the commonweal of the cosmos's denizens, occasionally cast shadows over individual fates. For those not versed in the ever-evolving mandates, changes in the stipulations of funding from one cycle to the next, burgeoning revelations easily overlooked, potential forfeitures of privileges, the repercussions resonate across all roles, whether you be a community reviewer, proposer, voter, or any other custodian of the galactic order. Here, amid the stars, the old adage rings with a frigid truth. Information is gold and ignorance is the unspoken curse. Yet, to partake in this cosmic conclave, you need not be a community leader, nation leader, baron, knight leader, affluent or landowner, nor is there any requisition for contributions of resources. Your ardor, keep it. Meet Gak'ark, a recent addition to the Round Table from Gliese 667 CC, merely 22 light-years from Earth. He became a member during the recent fund 187237. Gak'ark, bursting with youthful energy, shared his astonishment and enthusiasm.
You know it's called Gak'ark Vram, not Gliese 667 CC. Well, let me tell you about joining this event. It's ridiculously easy and everyone's so welcoming. I get to pitch any idea that benefits me, my community, and of course the whole Cardano ecosystem. And guess what? I was totally blown away because I met Charles Hoskinson right here on our planet during a face-to-face session. And there's also the online meeting with the legendary grandma of Whiteboard Cardano. Hope that you will be lucky like me next time. So, let me lay this out for you. This amazing event is called the Catalyst Working Group event. Trust me, it's not just your typical small room meetup or a regular online catch-up. It's a massive round table encompassing locations all across our universe. The first ever session on Earth, back in Fund 12, saw participation from 16 different countries on the planet Earth with 10 online sessions just to make sure everyone could be part of that enormous round table. Now, the Catalyst Working Groups, or CWGs, are these super collaborative workshops spread throughout the universe, all hosted by the Cardano community. They focus on major things like setting strategic funding priorities, figuring out operational details, and helping to incubate and accelerate projects that get funding. These workshops are all about empowering folks in the community to help shape the future of Catalyst and the broader Cardano ecosystem. They're a big deal because they promote inclusivity and give everyone a sense of ownership. At these CWGs, participants gather to brainstorm and collaborate on the major questions, devising strategies that align with the community's true desires for future funding rounds. The outcomes of these groups will significantly shape and influence the future of the Cardano ecosystem, not only in the upcoming fund, but also in the longer term.
And it's freaking fun, especially my private time with Charles Hoskinson.
Yoop! Online meeting.
Right. Now let me keep telling you about how this event works. In some places, as I know, you just need to sign up via the link in the video description below to join the event in person. But in Gak'ark Vram, I had to actively engage in discussions with everyone to get that ticket, and it was totally worth it. You know, it was awesome. I was transported to the CWGs through a space portal that I probably would never have had the chance to use if I hadn't joined the Cardano community. It's quite expensive. Even better, I, a regular citizen, now got to attend a conference at the royal palace of Gak'ark Vram. And everything was prepared for me, from the attire, the meals, to the parties. How amazing is that? But more importantly, everyone at the party was equal, welcoming, and on the same level, all coming together for the future of Cardano. Like, in my team, there was a guy from the royalty, but he always talked about Cardano as if it was his muse. Oh, besides my group, there were 4 others. Each group also has 5 people, and is also full of individuals passionate and fervent about Cardano for many years. After being welcomed by the host, we had some more time to connect with each other before the main activities started. And as I told you, I got to meet Charles Hoskinson, shake hands with him, and talk to him. Even at the age of 80, he looked even older than the grandma of Whiteboard Cardano, but he still had great shill skills, truly his profession. I think you guys should invite him to voice this clip. His voice is vibrantly deep and very striking. And now, the main part I'm going to tell you about is the most exciting and interesting. Everything was very intense, but also very thrilling. Let me tell you about it. In session 1, here's what each task entails. Task 1. When the clock is tick-tock. They will show you specific questions related to Catalyst funding. Then you have 25 minutes to reflect on them. After reflecting, you'll have 5 to 10 minutes to review your thoughts with the group. Facilitated by your lead. I am in the same group with Whiteboard Cardano grandmother, as she is so talk active, because she know a lot about Cardano from the Whiteboard Cardano channel. Hope that I know that channel and watch some of its videos before join. Also recommend for you. Task 2. After that task 1, luckily there is someone who can talk to stop that grandmother. In the same session, we spent another 25 minutes discussing suggestions for each question and documenting them on the Miro board. Everyone in my team has the duty of ensuring every idea and discussion point is captured accurately. 5-minute wrap-up. Now, after this session 1, we'll deliver a brief discussion led by the lead to summarize the insights and prepare for the next part of the workshop. Well, to me, that's 1 hour of discussion is really fun but tough. Because I seem every candidates are really love Cardano. They educate on it. But it's not all. Come to session 2, where we mirrored the structure of the first one, but will focus more on refining and voting on the ideas developed earlier. Task 1. We started with a 28-minute review of of all ideas from session 1, followed by a group vote using Mentimeter to prioritize these ideas. I really like Mentimeter because it helps focus on the most impactful suggestions. From a bunch of ideas, we now focus on the most important ones. Task 2. In a 5-minute overview of Task 2, after reviewing the top answers from the mini-groups, the lead will document each question in Miro. In the next final 25-minute task, we discuss the top voted ideas more deeply, exploring how they add value to the community and why they should be prioritized. This will prepare your group's contributions for the larger community sharing rounds. 5-minute wrap-up. Wrap up the session by finalizing the top ideas with your group. The facilitator will gather insights from each mini-working group leader to share with the rest of the room. We have a final 1-hour community group sharing session where you'll present your ideas to everyone. If your idea is one of the top 3 from the small groups, this is your big moment. All the best suggestions will be put into the Mentimeter for a final vote, with everyone at the event participating this time. At the end, you'll receive a special proof of attendance, and POA, NFT. Well, you know, even to me, a small one in a big community with a tiny idea can make an impact on the whole universe just by joining this event. You know, it's a real butterfly effect. And you should also join it. If you don't know how, join the Whiteboard Cardano community. Then they will help you. Also, remember to like and share this video to your friend to spread this meaningful activity. Then don't forget to subscribe this channel to learn more about Cardano before joining it. Now, to the next part, I will tell you about the topic of this event.
Let me. Speaking of strategy, let's talk about the heart of the matter, the event topics. At each Catalyst Working Group event, you'll have the opportunity to delve into one of three critical areas. Catalyst Strategic Funding Priorities. Here, you'll discuss and identify key areas needing innovation funding. What should we focus on next? What has been overfunded? This group digs into past initiatives and charts a course for future investment, ensuring that every ADAR counts towards meaningful growth and adoption. Catalyst Operating Parameters. This group tackles the nuts and bolts of how Catalyst operates. You'll evaluate what's working, what needs tweaking, and how we can experiment with new approaches without risking the system's integrity. It's about fine-tuning the engine that drives Catalyst funding. Catalyst-funded project incubation and acceleration. Focused on the horizon, this group strategizes on supporting high-potential projects to connect with global networks of incubators and accelerators. What barriers do these projects face? How can we better support them to scale and succeed globally? Each topic is designed to leverage your unique insights and experiences, allowing you to contribute to shaping Catalyst's future. It's a chance to not only voice your ideas, but to see them actioned in real ways that impact the entire Cardano ecosystem. Ready to see how Catalyst working groups are revolutionizing Cardano? Far from ordinary meetups, these workshops transform global brainstorming into actionable blockchain advancements. With the Catalyst systems improvements, discovery proposal, community leaders worldwide are developing strategies to enhance the Catalyst project and the entire Cardano ecosystem. Each workshop directly influences Fund 13's allocations, ensuring that investments have maximum impact. All this effort culminates in a spectacular showcase at Rare Evo Las Vegas in 2024. Picture our community's achievements lighting up the big screen, witnessed by a global audience.
Feeling inspired? The Catalyst Working Group is your platform to influence, innovate, and inspire. Join us at the next event, either online or in person, and help steer the future of Cardano. Click the link below to learn more and sign up. Your ideas have power here. Let's innovate, inspire, and implement the changes that will drive Cardano to new heights. Together, we are unstoppable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep up with all things Cardano. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're not just part of this community, you're shaping its future. See you at the next Catalyst Working Group event.